Libras, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, thanks for checking it out. If you like how I do things, hit subscribe and comment giveaway down below, and I will get you signed up into my free monthly giveaway. And same rules apply to my subscribers, and thank you guys for all of your dedication and support to my channel. I am very appreciative of each and every one of you. Now, this is a general reading, so take what fits and leave the rest. We're going to look at love and career for the rest of November 2019 and see where things are headed, alright? If you're interested in a private reading, any of my chakra services or memberships, please let me know. All that information's down below. Alright, guys. So for love first here, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. As far as your current position right now, it started to come out in the reverse there. So some of you could be stepping away from something that you put a lot of energy into and finally voicing how you ultimately feel about a particular person or situation is what I'm seeing here. I get the feeling like you've been holding out and kind of waiting on this development or this conversation to take place, and now here kind of comes roaring through, and it's time to open up some emotions and make this happen. So I feel like this is a conversation of some type, or some type of action that needs to take place. Okay, the challenge here is having enough courage and strength to do so. So what's going on here? King of Pentacles. So taking some ownership here and taking a wise step in a good direction of developing a very strong connection with somebody is what I am seeing here. So if someone's been hiding away, working very, very hard, okay, I feel like for most of you, this is the person you're interested in. Either you're with them now or someone that you want to be with. They've been working very hard, and I see that there's a shift taking place to where they're spending a little bit less time here and a little bit more time wanting to come forward and to communicate about some things. I feel like they've been in this hermit mode for some time, okay, and they're wanting to express how they feel about you. And it takes a lot of courage, and that's been really tough, especially if they know they've been putting a lot of energy in kind of the wrong places. That can be a little embarrassing, but I do see that's coming along to remedy itself. They're going to let you know that you are priority and that, you know, they're going to take things seriously moving forward here. So that makes more sense. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Alright, listening to wisdom and affirmation for positive change. So a lot of you have known and had like this intuitive feeling like, yeah, I know they have a lot going on. You've been getting signs and synchronicities that this person's had a lot going on if they haven't been telling you directly. You've been seeing it. But here's an affirmation for positive change. They're taking off this facade, this ulterior person, and they're going to put, you know, themselves back together here. And the person that you know, the person that you're meant to, you know who they are, and not this other business entity or facade that they have to the world. They're going to make sure that they are very straightforward for you. So this is very good. This is a positive indication that if anything was clouded in the past, it's all coming forward to be very clear now. Okay? Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's see how your money's looking. Current situation, Three of Cups. So celebrating, good. So you might have had a new promotion or taken on a new job, or ultimately just feeling really, really good. For some of you, you have a shift that's coming, and that is something that you've been really, really hoping for. You've been very positive about, but otherwise I feel like you're in celebratory mode here by the end of November, going into the end of November. There is quite a bit of happiness happening here. Okay, that's a lot of wands. Let's get one card here, please, please, please. Action to take. Alright, don't let anxiety stop you. Alright. Yeah, change can be really uncomfortable sometimes. Alright, what is the challenge or the fear here? So some of you need to relocate. Some of you have to kind of move from something comfortable, something that you've been at for a long time, something that you just know but in the back of your hand, and you're taking a new opportunity that does have a little bit of anxiety, and it is a change that ultimately you've been needing to make. That is interesting. That could be possibly also why your attention's been away from the love aspect, in certain aspects, or in certain ways, because maybe you've had this shift taking place at work and it's just taken a lot of your attention, but it almost paid off because now you're coming back kind of, like with a total understanding and maybe even a little bit of money in your pocket to be like, hey, let's just go and reap the benefits of having to wait and do that for me. Because in the end, that is very supportive. Okay. Yep, exactly. So now they're going to come back and say, hey, I've got all this figured out, and now we can move towards actually some better waters here. All right. There could even be a little bit of fear from some of them, from some people, some of you guys, or from somebody that you're working with, that for some of you who are involving your job situation involves relocating or going in a different location or something like that. Don't let that deter you from making this conversation. Okay, you're going to get a really good receipt of information, and you're going to be receiving a lot of support in return. So just be honest with what's going on so that you can get that full support, and that person that you're working with feels completely involved, and willing to support. Alright, air magic and strength and resilience. Alright, so going with the flow, but also really taking into consideration the deeper meanings of what's happening. I mean, if you've been just diving into some really heavy duty energy sucking type of situations, then now's the time to just be able to take kind of that deep breath and put all of that energy into kind of receiving some of those benefits, as opposed to just continuing to put energy out, energy out, and energy out. Now you can build some of that because you're stirring up this relationship here, and balancing all the other aspects in your life, which just gives you more resilience. It gives you more power overall. All right, so listen to your guides, listen to your wisdom, and certainly allow your mind to think in the most positive way, because you've got really happy things happening now, and I don't see anything to indicate that you're going to have like this huge uproar. If anything, you're going to get a lot of strength and support out of just including your people, okay? The people that you care about, or not having the anxiety and just letting this happen is going to be really important for you. Alright, I hope that helps. That was a very interesting reading. I feel like there's a lot of different things going on for you guys, so sometimes it can be a little bit tough to get specifics, but I got as many as I could for you. I hope that helps. Much love to you guys. Have a great rest of your month. Bye.